Earth Signs, welcome to my channel. I want to begin by saying thank you for coming, and I want to apologize that I have not been posting. I traveled and then I was sick, and I'm going out of town again this weekend, but my goal is to get the videos all recorded so that they upload by this weekend, because I've missed you guys, and I know you guys have probably missed these weekly energy updates. That being said, I do want to give thanks for the continuous support that I've received. I'm beyond grateful to you. If you are new and this message resonates, please hit that subscribe button, guys. Make sure you like these videos, comment on them. I appreciate all support and all feedback. That being said, I want to take a moment to ask the universe, our spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and mentors to be present in this reading and make me a clear channel for the collective. I want to ask the universe to protect us throughout this reading by filling it with a bright white light, a bubble, 3 golden rings, and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. And I do want to give thanks for all messages that flow through in advance. All right, weekly energy for my Earth signs. First card out, the Hermit. Okay. Weekly energy for my Earth signs. Weekly energy from, okay. We got the 10 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. That's crazy. Water signs just got the 5 of Wands in the same position too. Okay. We've got the Mother of Swords, and the outcome of the week is the 3 of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the 2 of Swords. So guys, there is some kind of decision that you were having to make. I feel like you've been kind of battling yourself, going back and forth on a couple of things, and there's something that caused you to go into your shell, caused you to go into this reflective mode where you were starting to really reconsider some of the action steps you've been taking, or reconsider some of the mindsets that maybe you've been holding on to, or reconsider some of the areas of your life where you have been hurting others or others have been hurting you. And I do feel like with the 5 of Wands coming out after the Hermit, whatever was making you feel scattered and all over the place, confused, incomplete, you're really going to be reflecting on that this week. That's why we have the Hermit energy. I also feel like you're going to be receiving some kind of spiritual download this week, so that it kind of forces you into a Hermit energy. Maybe you have been placing a lot of time outward and you've been doing things to avoid doing your work, or avoid having to face some things, or avoid having to think about some things, and now you're going to be placed into this space where you are having nothing but time to think, or having nothing but time to really rearrange your thoughts and rearrange your life and really pull yourself out of this 5 of Wands energy, because the 5 of Wands lingering is just scattered thoughts, disorganized. It's like you're in illusion, you're in an illusion, you're not really moving forward. 5 of Wands card to me kind of feels like you're drifting throughout life right now. Like, yeah, you're not really sad, you're not really mad, you're not angry, you're not happy, you're nothing. You're just feeling like you're drifting. You're just kind of moving, and you're on this day-to-day, like, oh, I wake up, I do this, I do that, I wake up, I do this, I do that, I go. There's no excitement happening. There's nothing that is making you just, but I feel like this has something to do with you, because I'm not seeing anyone else in this reading. I mean, by the end of the week, you're celebrating with other people, but I feel like you've been placing yourself in this bubble or in this box. And so this week brings you an escape from that. Boom. 10 of Cups is the center of your reading. So this is the main energy that will fill your week. So even though you're in that Hermit energy, and even though you've been scattered, this week brings you the opportunity of abundance and fulfillment. The 10 of Cups is a beautiful place to have in the center of your reading. Like, it's a beautiful card. It's a beautiful place to be. Your 10 of Cups is available to you, but in order for the universe to give you these things, you have to do your part, which is to work, and which is to be grounded and to focus, and to really face your life and face the opportunities that are available to you, and face some of the things that maybe you've been avoiding facing, and face those areas of your life where you've been making yourself be in this bubble, or making yourself feel confined or restricted, where you've been scattered because of your own lack of action. That's what I really feel the Five of Wands is a lack of action. You've been called, you've received these downloads, you've received the information, but you haven't taken any action upon some of the information that you've received. And so that's why you were in the Five of Wands, because you have all of these things that you're needing to act on and you haven't done so yet. And so the Hermit energy is like, now you have no time to avoid it. This week, the universe isn't allowing you to avoid it any longer. You're being forced to go into a hermit mode, which then allows your Ten of Cups to emerge, because the universe has been trying to give you this. The universe is saying that this has been in your energetic field for months now. For some of you guys, maybe even years. But because of your lack of action and because of your instability and your thoughts being all over the place, you're scattered and disorganization, you didn't take any steps upon it, and so it's just kind of been lingering out there waiting for you to accept it. It's like free money that's been sitting in your mailbox because you didn't go check it. You lost your keys, so you haven't gone to check it, and you just didn't go to the post office. Like, that's the example that I came into my mind. Like, you have something available to you, but you haven't taken the action steps that you've received to gain this present, or to gain this abundance, or to gain this unconditional love and acceptance. You haven't taken the steps. But this week, with you going in that hermit mode, you take the steps, and then the Ten of Cups is presented to you like that. Mother of Swords is here right before the Three of Cups. So whatever message you receive, or whatever enlightenment you gain over this week through this spiritual enlightenment, or spiritual awakening, I should say, it puts you in this place of of really speaking your truth, and really knowing and understanding that now things are flowing for you. Now things are becoming in alignment. Now things are reflecting your inner truth and reflecting what you know to be true. With the Mother of Swords coming out, I do feel like you're going to be very honest this week, and there's going to be people being very honest with you. And some of the truths, may sting a little bit, because with the knife, obviously it's a sword, not a knife, but with the sword, it's sharp. So sharp communication sometimes feels like, oh, wow, like, oof. But you're instantly able to gain this knowledge, this information, and then by the end of the week, what are you doing? You're celebrating with others. Three of Cups is like victory. It's going out. It's feeling good. It's looking good. So by this weekend, I feel like you're really in this space of feeling like yourself again, feeling the need to celebrate, feeling like life is not happening to you, but happening through you and for you. You're living again. You're lively and you're reboosted. I really do see relationships becoming revamped. I feel like maybe some of your connections have been kind of dull, and they're going to have an awakening this weekend too. Like, the energy surrounding is just kind of an energy of newness, and it feels whole. It feels good. It feels alive. It feels like you're being brought to life. You're really revamped. You're charging up. That's what I see. So the Hermit. The Hermit. Clarity on the Hermit. Clarity on the Hermit. Clarity on the Hermit. Make it plain. Oh wow, that's way too many cards. It keeps trying to give me like, okay. Three of Swords. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little like, woo, but now it makes sense. Clarity on the Five of Wands. Too many cards, Spirit. Clarity on the Five of Wands. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Clarity on the Ten of Cups. Clarity on the Ten of Cups. Ooh. Okay. Clarity on the Mother of Swords. What in the world? And then clarity on the Three of Cups. Okay, I love this. Okay. So the Three of Swords and the Star card are clarifying the Hermit. Recently, you guys have experienced some heartbreak. You've experienced some areas of your life where things didn't feel good, and maybe it wasn't recently, but maybe you've been arguing. Like I said, for some of you guys, this is about a relationship. Like, you guys have been arguing. You felt really distant. You felt like things might be coming to an end. You felt out of alignment, and it just felt like things were really heavy. You felt burdensome. And even if things weren't necessarily taking place, you know, anything bad, it just feels like you were in this space of the Three of Swords, feeling like this might be the end, feeling like things were not really working out for you. But the Star card coming out with the Hermit is like, turn within to see the beauty within whatever situation was taking place, because the universe divinely had this all happening. It was for you to heal a part of yourself so that you can in turn heal your connections. And I want to take a moment to point out, look at the Star colors and then look at the Ten of Cups colors. Like, it's that rainbow energy. This is your healing, is what brings in the Ten of Cups. The universe set you down and put you through the situation, or had certain triggers happening, or certain situations at work, whatever the Three of Swords is for you, that kind of made you feel heartbroken, and sorry, I cannot speak, heartbroken or sad or just not like yourself. It was putting you through this to trigger you so that you can heal certain things, and so that you can work on building what ultimately is your Nine of Pentacles. And so when you decided not to take action on the steps, that kind of made you feel scattered, because the universe puts you in this space of like, you're being triggered, you're receiving these messages, you're receiving these downloads, you're receiving this information, but then you're not acting on it. And so you're blocking your own Nine of Pentacles. And this week, the Five of Wands is out, because it's like, look, sit within yourself and honestly reevaluate everything that you've gone through. Reevaluate what a Nine of Pentacles is for you, because Nine of Pentacles is about your own seeds, your own planting of your own things. And that's why I said, like, it could involve a relationship for you guys, but mainly I feel like it's your part within the relationship. Like, all of this is having to do with your own fulfillment, having to do with what you need and what you're trying to heal and what you're working on. It doesn't really have anything to do with the person that's putting you through this. I mean, for some of you, your situation could be that maybe a person put you through this, but overall, I'm feeling like it's your own mental restrictions and your own feelings of being trapped. And I really believe that that was like your last reading, Earth signs, that you were kind of keeping yourself trapped in loops. And so now you're finally able to release yourself. And with the Ten of Swords coming out, this is the end of a long, strenuous cycle. And the truth of the matter is, the universe wanted you to end this cycle a long time ago. But because you weren't really open to receive the messages and weren't really acting upon the truths that you were being revealed, you kind of kept yourself stuck in this loop. But this week, there's an ending to that. And the Empress coming out. I love that there's 2 tens on the table already. But the Empress coming out, it's like, look, this is the energy of creation. This is the energy of fertility, of abundance. This is an energy of really finding balance within your love life and finding balance within your own world, and honestly being in charge of your creations and really seeing like, now it's time for me to act upon the things that I've been called to. Now it's time for me to stand up and really move along in the direction that I'm trying to move to. And that's why I said, for some of you guys, it could be a relationship. It could be, you know, you've been out of balance with your loved one. And so this week you guys are back in love. It brings an opportunity for newness, an opportunity for growth, and an opportunity for love. You are, like I said, ending a cycle. There's definitely something that has been wanting to be ended. Like, the universe put this there to be ended a long time ago. But, you know, it takes as long as it takes, and it takes as many times as it takes. So you kept going through it and looping and looping and looping and looping and looping. But it was because you needed to gain more wisdom on it, and because you weren't really taking action steps towards the wisdom that you were gaining. So now this week that you're forced into that hermit mode and forced to really think about some things, you're now seeing this places where you need to take action, and now you're taking the action, and you're immediately rewarded because the universe has been wanting this for you. And with the Three of Cups, with the Sun, there could be significant Leo. The Sun card is Leo, but we also have earth signs showing up like heavily, and then there's some water signs. We got Pisces energy, which makes sense because we're in retrograde in Pisces. But that aside, the Sun is just representing this. By the weekend, you're in this space of celebrating. You're in this space of feeling like life is rejuvenated and feeling like, okay, now I'm in alignment. Now I can move. Now things are starting to flow, and you're actually starting to see that there is a new opportunity and a new cycle and a new day available to you. The Sun card is a beautiful energy to have around you. It's just like reboost. You're rejuvenated. You're here. You've charged up, and now things are in alignment with you, and you're going to be celebrating. You're going to be feeling good, and you're going to be looking good. Most importantly, like you're going to feel like yourself again, because you've been out of it. You've been drifting through life, and now you're getting back to you. So that being said, I'm going to go ahead and pull an Isis Oracle, and that will take us out. Isis Oracle for my earth signs. Isis Oracle for my earth signs. Make it fall out, please. Oh. Okay. Ancient power mysteries. Hear the rattle of Isis playing. I don't think I've ever pulled this card. Okay. The rattle of Isis, the sistrum, is playing in the hand of the goddess now. Can you sense it with your inner hearing? Its vibration reaches through your crown chakra and enters your body, initiating you into great ancient power mysteries of sound, creativity, and healing. This is a time when words and music will become increasingly important on your spiritual path and healing journey. When the Lady Isis initiates a beloved into her ancient mysteries, life can become quite interesting. An initiate of Isis does not learn new ideas as a student, but is thrown into the experience of the mysteries in real day-to-day living so that they may truly be mastered in our lives and then utilized in service to help the lives of others too, so that one day all beings will be healed and whole according to the will of the divine feminine. The rattle of Isis initiates us into the mysteries of sound healing and creation through vibration. If we listen carefully with our inner ear, we can hear the sounds of the universe alive. We can sense and hear with our inner ear the movement of planets, the beating of the heart of the Mother Earth, and the music of the goddess, guiding us through sound, helping our souls to dance and move around, and our lives to heal. You are guided to use words that reflect the experience you would like to create in your life. It may involve shifting how you speak. For example, rather than focusing on struggle or what is not working, focusing on the signs of life and healing that you experience. This may also include using chant, incantation, and prayer. It may also involve singing or playing a musical instrument or using sound for healing through the voice or another instrument such as crystal bowls, rattles, keyboard, or string or wood instruments, and letting the sound move you. You may use this healing for yourself, but if you are a healer, this oracle can guide you to explore this in your healing with others. The oracle guides you to honor the power of your voice, whether through spoken or song words, and in what you write, speak about, or stand for symbolically also. You have a potentially very powerful healing voice, and you are guided to recognize the responsibility that you have for what you proclaim through your voice. It is acknowledgement of freedom, respect, and love for others. Do you use your powerful speech with wisdom and kindness? In order to help you master the ancient mysteries of the sistrum, use your beautiful voice with spiritual responsibility and wisdom. You also need to acknowledge where you have used your power to manipulate others, to gain your own way, or failed to be respectful. Forgive yourself aloud and ask for forgiveness in person or spiritually if doing so in person is not possible or appropriate. Often initiates don't realize where they are not conscious until thrown into initiation, which helps us become more aware and grow. It can be confronting to become aware of issues that need healing within us that we had no prior awareness of, and it can be tempting to criticize or judge ourselves. Choose not to do so. Be kind to yourself. We are all learning. Allow Lady Isis to help you find your way through to wise use of the power of sound. What you will learn through the initiation of the sistrum is an understanding that your words are powerful and create resonance. You will become able to create divine sound through music and speech for clearing, creating, and manifestation. As you do so, your power to generate consciously cultivated higher frequencies will grow, and you will feel more masterful in managing your moods and the energy of your environment. You can manage karmic responsibility for what you create through spiritual intention to be of service and healing. Then we all benefit from your growth. Remember, just as your body may naturally wish to dance when you hear a wonderful piece of music with your physical ears, so too when the inner ear of the soul hears the cosmic tune of the Divine Mother urging growth, healing, and greater joy. The soul wishes to move and our lives change. If this is happening for you already and you are feeling the onset of perhaps quite deep upheaval and change, know that it is a part of your initiation into the ancient power mysteries and your soul is dancing. Trust in the flow. Work with your words to bring yourself into alignment with your soul, remembering that the soul resonates with love, bliss, abundance, peace, joy, and connection with all that is. Focus on these kinds of energies, and your words will help you align with your soul and genuinely feel the peace beneath the changes you are experiencing in your life. All right, Earth signs. That has been your weekly energy update. I hope that these messages resonate with you. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe. I love you guys. Namaste. Thank you.